Hey guys, what's up? It's Stephanie. So welcome back to my channel. In this video today, I'm going to be reviewing the Atlas app. So what is the Atlas app? The Atlas app was an app I used for anatomy, specifically for my anatomy class. As you may have known, or if you've seen my previous videos, I struggled a lot with anatomy in PA school for my first 2 semesters, which was how long I had my anatomy class for. So this app really helped me out, specifically when it came down to exams and learning the information. Anatomy is all about being visual and also memorizing, but more specifically being visual. Specifically because of the way the questions are asked in your anatomy exams for PA school, it really tests your critical thinking and the fact that you're able to visualize where the structures are, the arteries, the nerves, etc. So that's why I really recommend this product. It's called an Atlas, and I got it through the iTunes website. So I got it for my iPad Pro, and I also got it for my iPhone. And I really recommend this product. I'm not getting paid for making this video at all, guys. I'm just being 100% honest with you guys, and I want to share with you what worked for me. Hopefully it works for you if you're about to start PA school, or you are in PA school and you're struggling with anatomy. So I'm going to review that. So in the next videos, I'm going to switch onto the view from my iPad so you can see it. And the awesome thing about this is that I was able to use it on my iPad and then also use it on my iPhone. So if I don't want to pull out my iPad, I can just use it through my iPhone. And it's like a 3D view of the human where you can actually turn the human and actually visualize it, which is pretty awesome. And you're able to dissect it to see where the arteries go, where the muscles are, etc. Now, when I purchased it, I think it was around $20 to $25. The students from the previous year, which are now in the second year, they had recommended it to us, but I didn't want to buy it because I was being cheap. And I ended up purchasing it later. When I saw it, which was during summertime, it was $2. So usually during summertime, the prices will sometimes drop, so make sure you're on the lookout for that. But I ended up purchasing it like towards the end of fall, so I ended up paying full price, which was around 20 to 25. Now, there is a lot of apps for the anatomy apps, but I really like this one, and this was the one that the students from the previous years recommended. So I will be reviewing that in case you're interested in purchasing it. I really recommend it for PA school, specifically if you're a visual person. So stay tuned. Hey guys, so I want to apologize because it's in portrait mode. It's better in portrait mode than landscape when looking at this anatomy app because I feel like you get the most out of it in portrait. So this is why I switched it to portrait. So as you can see, the app is called Atlas. This is actually through my iPad. I purchased it. It was Atlas 2018. It updates every year and you don't have to pay extra for it. So that's why it says Atlas 2019. So as you can see on the tabs on the top, you can view the body in different ways, whether it is regions, systems, microanatomy, etc. I usually look at it in regions or by systems. I usually don't really look at the microanatomy unless it's for my pathophysiology class. So what I really like about this is that, as you can see, you click on the muscles and it gives you a description of what the muscle does, and it also tells you what the muscle is. And this is what I really like about this app. You're also able to rotate the body with your fingers, which is pretty cool. So it'll give you that 3D view. So I really like that about this app. You're also able to dissect it. So if you click on the dissect, as I did, on the scalpel, you're able to cut away muscles. So you can look at the muscles deeper. So the muscles behind the superficial muscles. So I really like that also about this app. And like I said, the fact that you're able to click on the muscles and it'll give you medical background, and it'll also give you its innervations and its muscle actions, etc. So I'll primarily use this kind of like a backup. So of course, I first look at pictures and I make sure that I study the pictures, whether it's in my textbooks, whether it's on the internet. And then once I learn where the specific muscles are and organs or ligaments, etc., then I'll go to the cadaver lab and then I make sure that I learn them on the cadaver lab, and then I'll usually go home and then I'll look at this app. So I can better remember where the muscles are. And like I said, I really like it that it's 3D and it's very similar to what I would see in the cadaver. And I'm able to rotate the body however I want, so I really like this. And they have bones also, as you can see, the skeleton. So you're able to also look at the skeleton and the bones, which I also really like about this app. And the same, you're able to click on specific bones and it'll tell you what the bone is. So this is the brain. Definitely for me, now that I've finished anatomy, the most difficult parts of anatomy was the skull and the head. So all the arteries and veins that go through the brain, through the face, and also the limbs. That was really hard for me. So this is a really good app to help you learn the arteries and the nerves and everything that goes through your brain and your face, because it's so many and they're so intertangled. Sometimes it's really hard to orient yourself, and that is really the key. You're wanting to orient yourself to see where they're located. And also another feature that this app has is that you're able to quiz yourself and you're able to click on the arteries and the nerves. So as you can see, these are the arteries that go in the brain, and you're able to quiz yourself and see what you are missing and what you need to study more. So this is another plus definitely for this app. So this app also has gross anatomy. So literally how you're looking at the body is usually how I look at the bodies in my cadaver lab. Of course, depending on whether we switch them in supine position or the other position, it really depends on what muscles we're working on. So if we're working on the back, then we are going to turn the patient over. And literally how you're looking at it is how they look usually on cadaver labs. So this is why I really like this app, because I think it's very similar. And as always, you're able to dissect the body and you're able to turn the patient over and you're able to change the sex of the patient. So whether it's a female or a male, if you're working on organs or breast tissue or genital organs, it's really, really awesome. And also you're able to look at cross sections, which was another thing that really helped me out also for exams, because sometimes when they're testing you specifically on the brain, just like this, they'll have a brain that's cut open in half and you have to know where it is the structures are on the cross section. And then this is just the microanatomy, so you're able to look specifically at the bones, at the eyes. And once again, this helped me more for my pathophysiology class, if anything. Another feature that they also have is this one, so the muscle actions, the muscles that you use for bending your neck, and this is also something you're tested on, specifically in your anatomy lecture, and they'll ask you what muscles are responsible for bending your neck, what muscles are responsible for mastication. So this is another cool feature that I definitely advise you to take advantage of in this app that will help you in your exams. So overall, like I said, I really recommend this app. It is awesome. It really helped me out in my PA school exams. Like I said, it's about 20 to 25 bucks, but if you purchase it during summer, it's usually cheaper. So make sure you take advantage of that. And as always, I hope you guys like this video. If you guys have any comments or anything like that for me, make sure you comment below. If you like my videos, give it a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel, please. As always, take care and thanks for watching my videos. Talk to you guys later. Bye.